Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2. 4th wall break. Anyway, now Zabick and Tails, the two legal men in the ring. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is a night that Coupism doesn't dare fail. Bowser is watching them. Of course, Bowser up in our well, the boobs. You saw him up there earlier. He is our guest of honor tonight, alongside his son, the heir to Coupism's throne, Bowser Jr. And Wildcat there tags himself in, but I think he got the tag on Zabick. Yes, he did. And he's gonna dump Zabick. Oh, wait. And he gets dumped out by Zabick. So Zabick once again becomes legal man. Of course, the heir to Coupism's throne, Bowser Jr. and Bowser's wife, Princess Peach. Of course, need it be said about. And thankfully, I'm in a separate booth away from Bowser and actually being protected from the Coupists. Pretty much, Bowser forced Princess Peach into marrying him. See now, oh! Nicely done there by the Firestar, but he's got to try and get in. He's not the legal guy. And he throws Tails out. Well, finally we got Firestar gets back in. Remember now, we haven't had a single elimination yet. Of course, you've suffered the first elimination. You've got a major disadvantage. However, Pokemon Brotherhood took the first elimination in the team battle at last year's Golden Ambitions. They went on to win the matchup. Pulled back. Clothesline there. And now, uh-oh! Zabick! Tails comes in! And throws Firestar out, and Tails there gets thrown out. And the Wildcat now going after Zabick. That's not going to work. No chance. Uh-oh. Right now, Firestar and Tails out on the outside. Have to clear my throat there. Well, Firestar gets back in and stops the torture rack before the pressure could be applied. Oh, so we're going to miss that. And now look at this! Firecracker! No! Stopped there. Now! Look at that, a superplex there and a flying headbutt, and now we do have all of them in the ring! See, I told you the situation would probably happen. Now remember, as I already said now, when two of them are thrown out, those two become the legal men. Or the two that remain in the ring become the legal men. Zabick gets thrown out, Wildcat gets thrown out! And as Tails and Firestar, Firecracker! Firecracker there to Tails!
3. Tails has been eliminated!
Tails! So the Brothers of the Heart take the first elimination! And it's the Firestar that manages to eliminate him. See there, the applause. The applause coming from Bowser, Bowser Jr. and Princess Peach as Tails is eliminated. Here comes Mewtwo. So now the Brothers of the Heart have a big disadvantage. However, I think if Mewtwo is feeling as strange as he was at the O2, I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing more than one individual being shoved up Mewtwo's arse. Of course, Miss Montone was the lucky, or the unlucky, I should say, recipient of Mewtwo's backside. Leg lock! Mewtwo not hesitated to come in. So, one elimination so far. And an armbar applied again. course, remember as I said earlier, the bookies' favourites for this match are the Deadly Saints. That's of course the Firestar and Johnny Gat. The best odds for Thor tonight are on the Deadly Saints. Oh! Wildcat's been dragged out, so now it's Zabick and Mewtwo that are two legal men. Oh! Nicely done there. A lot of people believe, even though the bookies' favourites are the Deadly Saints, a lot of people believe that the Wild Ones are just as deserving, and that the Brothers of the Heart also deserving of being champions. Of course, there are a few, there are quite high stats for Double Z to retain. And now once again we got all four guys in the ring. Bear hug applied down to the Firestar and drop kick there by Mewtwo. Well, all four are in the ring. Technically, the referee wouldn't be able to make a decision here. Make a count or call for a submission with three guys in the ring. It needs to be two. And we now have two. It's the Wildcat and Mewtwo. And look out! One, rolling up! Two. And almost! Mewtwo, he's got to do the rest of this match by himself now. If Mewtwo is eliminated, the Brothers of the Heart will be eliminated. Of course, Mewtwo had a very impressive showing, if not a very weird showing, in our passing of the torch show in the O2 when he took on Miss Montone, and pretty much... Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that actually question whether or not Mewtwo is male or female. I don't know if he, like, swaps between the two from time to time. Crossface! Oh, and Zabick there! Actually breaks it up. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if Mewtwo is male or female. I think he, like, can swap between different personas of himself. Kind of like Mick Foley, only a bit weirder. But he flicks between male instinct and female instinct. And in that match, Mewtwo was in his female instinct. Booty shaking and just sexually touching himself. Ramming Mist's face right into his own arse, and then trying to squeeze Mist's head between his thighs. Fucking hell, that just sounded wrong. Yep, I've just sworn, ladies and gentlemen. What can you do? It's CXWI. We're not PG bullshit. And hopefully we're not fast lane bullshit. I stayed up last night watching that, and it was fucking awful. And by the way, when I say last night, I mean I stayed up Sunday to watch it. Just in case this doesn't go up when it's supposed to go up. 4-4 break. Zabick right now. Whoa! Nice roll up there, and didn't even get a 1 count. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, as I've stated before, the Koopists, they do not dare to fail here. They know. Oh, and Wildcat comes in. They know that Bowser's watching them, and one failure could be the difference between Koopism gaining full control and Koopism falling flat on its own arse. Out goes Zabick. Out goes Wildcat. Now it's Firestar and Mewtwo in the ring. Well blocked there. Choke slam time. No! Stops there. And Zabick once again flies in. And God almighty, we're getting everyone in the chaos. Nice knee there. And out goes Zabick. Out goes Wildcat. And again, it's Mewtwo and the Firestar that are the two legal guys. And again, Mewtwo pulling that roll up. Only a 1 count there on the Firestar. Of course, I think it would deeply affect the people that would have actually put money on the Deadly Saints. Of course, as I've said, they are the bookies' favourite for this matchup. I've got to have high expectations on them to live up to that. They are desperate to become the tag champions. Check this out. Oh, but look at Zabick. Zabick once again gets in there, and outside goes the Firestar. Well, that now means that Mewtwo and Zabick are the two little guys, and Mewtwo once again going for that victory roll-up. He's used it twice already. Here comes Zabick!
Zabick has been eliminated!
Oh boy! And Bowser could not believe it! Sorry, Double Z have now taken the first elimination of the matchup. And it's from the member of the team that just took an elimination. So the Brothers at the Heart and Double Z are now down to 1. So the Deadly Saints and the Wild Ones now in the advantage. Here comes Zinyak. So Zinyak has now got to try and retain the tag team titles for him and Zabick. Bowser is not going to be happy about Zabick's elimination. You can see up there he was shocked, and Zinyak might be going early! 1, 2! Oh, just a 2 count. So far, let's do a number count. Tails has been eliminated. Zabick has been eliminated. The Brothers of the Heart and Double Z are down to 1 person. The Wild Ones and the Deadly Saints still have 2 left. So provided, let's say if the Wildcat were to be eliminated next. Oh, tag made! That was a tag. Oh, and he gets shoulder tackle, and I guess now he's not. Oh! That's all the tackle there by Mewtwo, cancels out the tag. Arm drag there. So let's say if the Wildcat were to be eliminated next, it would really put the numbers high for the Deadly Saints, and maybe the bookies would be correct. Oh, look at this! Nicely done there. And Wildcat gets brought in. Of course, really, if I were Zinyak, I'd be pretty glad to not be the legal guy right now, because when you're the legal guy, you risk elimination. This crowd here in Charlotte, North Carolina, definitely amped up for this one. See there, Wildcat attempting a pickup. That's not going to work. Thrown to the corner. Oh, tried a buck bop there. Wildcat would have been the next victim to be rammed up Mewtwo's arse. Although I guess Mewtwo was rather doing that one to rather use his body weight to his advantage, rather than actually the stench. And trust me, when Mewtwo wants to, he completely reeks. Nice shot there. Nicely done there by Zinyak. The shots here on Firestar. And Zinyak now. Pressure on him to retain the tag gold. The Koopas tonight, they're not going to want an angry Bowser following tonight. Not to mention, Shadow made a personal vow that Koopism would be dominant by the end of tonight. Of course, it is the plan of the Unholy Alliance to ensure that Koopism has no success. Of course, the reps here for the Unholy Alliance are the Brothers of the Heart, and they're now down to their last member. But really, I think as long as they can, as one of these teams can take the gold from Double Z, I think it will go down as a victory for